Hey, it's Cornelis, singer-songwriter extraordinaire based in London, bringing you true stories and living music. Today I want to do a deep dive into the first verse of my first song, The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. So what do I sing? When I was a child, I spoke my mind with no regrets, and time after time, everything I said seemed to cause offense. All my thoughts were wild, so I bit my tongue until it bled. Tried to keep it inside, but it messed with my head. So it's pretty straightforward, I think. I think we can all relate to being a child and just having really authentic, honest communication. We don't have a filter, we just say what's on our mind, right? And we get socialized out of that, which is done for a reason. I'm not completely against it. We get taught, for example, that we shouldn't reveal secrets. Maybe you remember as a child, adults were saying things around you and you overheard, and then you mentioned it later and you weren't supposed to say those things. Other times we're taught not to offend people or make people feel bad or upset. Now, the question is, how far do you take that? Because that's what I wonder, right? If you're always self-censoring yourself, then how does that impact you? And it's something that you learn at a very young age, but you might carry it into adulthood, and you might take it too far. You might just get so used to not saying what you think that it just impacts you in a bad way, just on a subtle level, right? So that's the question that I'm asking in the first verse, and the answers are later in the song. They're not answers as in I'm telling people what to do, or it's just, again, it's kind of a situation which happens in a lot of my songs, is where I'm posing questions and I'm offering an angle to look at the situation and it might be an aspiration. So I aspire to be more honest and authentic in my communication. Doesn't mean that I always achieve it, but it's something that I think about. Maybe I should be more honest. Maybe I should give less of a fuck. So that's the first verse. What do you think? Does that remind you of something that you've experienced as a child, or maybe even now? And what do you think about that? Do you think we should be more honest, or do you think there's a time and place for it? Yeah, I'm interested to know. Let me know.